We're going to work on another step in learning to multiply quickly, which is building arrays. Arrays are a tool that will allow you to multiply. So let's get on it. Today's objective is I will build arrays to model multiplication. We've learned how to use counters to show repeated addition. We did that when we made groups of counters, like this. We had 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we said that that was like 3 times 2 because you have 3 groups with 2 in each group. So today we're going to learn how to model arrays to show multiplication sentences. An array is just a way of showing repeated addition. Our carpet is actually an array. We can put students on it. 5 Namias. Count with me as I go. So, count how many Namias there are. Go. Okay, so you counted the number of Namias that there were. The question is, how could you do it more quickly? You could count them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. But that's going to take you forever. Instead, you can recognize that you have an array. This is an array because you have rows of groups, and then you have equal number of rows. So let's see. Each one of these has 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see how many rows there are. Each one has 5. So we've got 5, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. An array is just a simple way of showing repeated addition. So let's figure out what we've got. This is an array. You can use it to show multiplication. All right, so now let's actually get to work trying to figure out the answer to a problem. So problem number 1, go ahead and read it. It says, show these same counters on your work mat. How many counters in all? So I'll show you. So I want you to show these counters on your work mat. Pause the video and show it. Go. Okay, well, welcome back. So you should have all of these counters. So you could count them up by ones, 1, 2, 3, but like that. But this is why we do multiplication. It's actually easier not to do it that way. So let's talk about what you actually got. How many rows are there? This is a row. So how many are there? Well, yeah, you've got 3 rows. And then the question is, how many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 in this row, 5 in this row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in this row. Okay, so I've got 3 rows, each with 5 in each row. So the question is, what does this make? Well, I could count by 5s, actually. 5, 10, 15. I could count by 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Either way, I'm going to get 15, which is called the product. Say product. Product is when you multiply 2 things times each other, and it gives you your answer. So there we have it. We just used an array to solve a problem. All right. So what's next? We know we had 15 in all. Now let's try this one. Okay. I'm going to show you something. I want you to put the same counters on your mat. Okay. Go ahead and try it on your own. Okay. Press pause if you haven't finished it. Try it on your own, and now I'm going to show you. All right, so let's see. How many rows do we have? Again, we have 1, 2, 3 rows. Rows go across. So we've got 3 rows, and then it's how many are in each row? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, there are 3 in each row. So I'm just using an array, which is just like how we use the carpet. Very similar. And I know I've got 3 times 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, well, now I want you to give it a try with the next one. Here's your next one. Okay, next one. We've got oops. This is what we've got. Go ahead, put them out there, give it a try. All right, so you should have that you've got 2 rows, 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4 in each row. What does it give you? 2, 4, 6, and it gives you 8. All right, so there we have it. Now you can move on and work on the next ones yourself. Thank you for joining me, and go ahead and get started with your guided practice. Make sure that you are using the work mat for your guided practice. Good work.